We now have the pleasure of welcoming Paul Bulcke. He's Chief Executive Officer of Nestlé. Mr. Bulcke, the discussions at this year's symposium focus around the general topic entrepreneurship. What has been the role of entrepreneurship in the recent crisis?
I think you have to define entrepreneurs as somebody who really sees opportunities and creates action around it and creates value around it. And when you have a crisis, you exactly need more entrepreneurship. People seeing the opportunity in the crisis and see how they can go about these opportunities, organize it, create positive momentum instead of just staying and defining the crisis over and over again. So it is somebody with a positive mindset that goes for success, and that is what we need today.
In your session you just participated in, you pointed out examples how doing good and doing business can be combined. You pointed out one of the examples where you can take knowledge that's been established here in Switzerland, for example, the milk industry, bring it to another country and thereby creating value over there and doing good business. What is in the cases in which the business interests conflicts with the social interests?
I don't see, first of all you say that what a company does can bring also for society. I say it should bring for society. So it's not a matter of can. It's not a matter of conditioning and say, well, we do what we have to do, which is the economical activity to be successful as a company, and then see if it is combinable with also creating something for society. We, as a company in Nestlé, we truly believe that it has to create value for society also. And everything we do, it's a matter of long-term direction, inspiration, and good set of strong values. The economical activity actually should be delivering for society at large. It should create a successful company, because that's the first role of a company, is to be successful, to continue its activity over time. But its economical activity can only be successful over time if it is also linking up with society in a positive way. And that is the paradigm, that is the base of that, creating shared value. A company should in its activity create value for society at large. As also a society is not successful if it doesn't have a healthy economy. It is a mutual self-interest, if you want, which is very, very rewarding.
Coming back to entrepreneurship, Nestlé is one of the world's leading nutrition, health and wellness companies with around 280,000 employees worldwide. How do you foster entrepreneurial thinking and acting within a company of this magnitude?
First of all, we are 280,000 people who are empowered to do something. But what we have to secure and assure is that we're singing from the same song sheet. So the first condition for introducing what we call a little bit like intrapreneurship, it's entrepreneurship in an organization like Nestlé, is to have a very strong, very clear strategic direction. And that's why I shared with you this morning also the roadmap. It has to be simple. It should be understood by 280,000 people. It should be simple, but it should be compelling. So first of all, it's strategic direction. And then you have to push decision making as close as possible where the action is. And that is actually what we are as a company. 280,000 people spread over. We are operating in 140 countries. We have 460 factories. So we push that towards the decision makers in the markets. They are empowered. They are the entrepreneurs of Nestlé.
If I understand you correctly, it is also very important, the empowerment of people, and also it is about the decentralized approach in this case. That Nestlé also.
It's the combination of the authority and strong direction, but then empower the people, give them the decision making as close as possible where the action is, and that based on a very strong set of principles. You can only delegate when you have a clear strategic direction, that they know where the journey is heading at. You have to have a strong set of values so they can judge their own decisions, and then you have to empower the people.
Mr. Bulcke, thank you very much for these insights.